Hi, my name is Troielle Green. I am 26 years old and I grew up in a single parent household. It was just the four of us growing up for the most part. It was my mom, myself, and my two younger sisters. And I got saved at the age of 4. And so I've always known who Jesus was in my life. I've always known who God was in my life. But I would say when I got older is when my relationship with God got a little more personal, a little more tangible, a little more real for me. But as a child, I did know who He was, and I was aware of His presence. And so one of the things I can remember is just growing up, whenever me and my mom would have a disagreement or we'd have an argument, and just going back to my room and I like slam the door and stuff. And I just remember it somehow, whether it be through my dreams or through me journaling or whatever, I would come to an understanding of the situation, or I'd have a different perspective of the situation. And I totally believe that was God who was kind of like bringing an understanding of what's going on and how to respond better. And so in a way it was kind of like God parenting me. So it wasn't like your dad, taking you outside and just giving you a lecture, but it did feel like that sometimes, just because he would parent me. And so I think that was kind of cool and kind of unique to our situation, me and my two sisters, because we didn't have a father figure in the home that would be that stern voice, but in a sense we kind of did, because we had our Heavenly Father. And so I just remember I credit Him to a lot of the decision making that I've made in my life, and just knowing that still small voice was there all throughout growing up, even when I did make bad decisions, knowing that He was still there. So I credit that to God, and I also credit that to my mom, who really enforced that God was our Father and that God loved us. And I just remember, even when it came time to making life decisions or big decisions, she'd say, well, did you talk to God about it? Did you pray about it? And that's such a cliche answer, but in my mind it did kind of put us in a place of did we consider God? Did we talk to Him and see what He had to say about it? Did we feel peace or did we feel no peace? And so we've just grown up that way, and it's kind of natural. Even now I'm I don't feel a peace about it. I don't feel like God wants me to do this. So I do credit that back to my mom, and just knowing that we have a Heavenly Father who is very involved in our lives and loves us and wants the best for us, and will be as near as you invite Him to be. So I credit that back to my mom.